see dead people. I've been retarded. That's my special ed teacher. What's up, y'all? What's poppin'? Yeah, man, we back at it like an addict, man. J1, that's the only great one left, man. That's Jones. If you slow, spell it out. If you special, let it out. We down and around in 1,000 towns, man. It's the kid that did, you know what I'm saying? Stayed with it, got away with it, and back to get to pay with it. You know what I'm saying? Not like they did it. Hello? Authentic, you know what I mean? Never to be augmented, you know what I'm saying? And organic, but don't panic. Hello? You know what I'm saying? I feel like popping like over Redenbacher today. So, you know, what's happening? What's happening, my good people, man? Make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate everybody that's been, you know, turning on that notification bell, you know what I'm saying? So I can raise this hell, you know what I'm saying, and make these sales, you dig? I appreciate everybody that's been subscribing and vibing, you know what I'm saying? That's how we thriving. I appreciate everybody that's been leaving them comments, you know what I'm saying? That's how we taking off like a comment, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody that's been hitting that like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's only right, you dig? You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna start, you know, maybe I should start giving y'all some more bar. I'm gonna just talk in bar format from now. From now on, I'm not even saying regular words. I'm only talking in bars if you heard. You know what I'm saying? Everything gotta rhyme every time. You know what I'm saying? How about that? You know, y'all jacking that? You know, life is just gonna be a rap. My life is gonna be one big round. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but bars. He said, yo, pimp, do a music video react. What you mean, do a music video react? React to what? To what? Am I related to Common? Of course, that's my brother. It's my brother in bars. And we both moderately bald-headed and corrupt, so yeah. You know what I'm saying? What's the word, Jones? Oh man, the good word is, you know, we alive, man. You know, we blessed, we thriving. You know what I'm saying? I just paid my rent. You know what I mean? I just sold 3 songs today. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful. You know what I mean? I did a feature last night. Shout out to everybody that's been tapping and getting them features. Shout out to Fully Holographic out of the Bay. You know what I'm saying? My man King Red out of Fillmore, San Francisco. Salute to those brothers. You know what I'm saying? We got some good work coming with them. You know what I mean? If you haven't already, check out on my page. I just dropped a new freestyle of a crazy beat. Yeah, these beats, man, bruh. Please don't take my word for it. Please don't. Go check it out. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't already, you know, shout out to y'all that have. When you come in the door, wipe your feet, you know it's a store, man. Make sure you double tap that screen. You know what I mean. And if you're new here, we're going to show you how we do here. You know what I'm saying? They're going to bring you along in the chat, you know what I'm saying? Because all my guys in the chat got my back, right? You know what I mean? The F is the word, my mother effing Negro. Salute, brother. We here, man. We here. I got a good one for y'all today, too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to TRAV. Shout out to MEEK. You know, I hope people don't feel no way about me sharing, you know, these stories, you know what I'm saying? But it's just real stuff that happened and got crazy, you know what I'm saying? And we both here to, we here to talk about it. So why not? You know what I'm saying? Nobody's trying to play nobody. I'm not trying to throw nobody under the bus. You know what I'm saying? All we doing is just recanting things that happen and telling crazy dramatic stories, right? If you have seen my other blog where I'm flaming, you know what I'm saying? Your boy Caps, this Cap, you know what I'm saying? Just stay in tune, man. As y'all see, I'm pulling the covers off all these suckers. They trying to play with me. No. We ain't come this far, you know what I'm saying? To try to let y'all niggas play. No. Jones, that chain is fire. Salute, man. You know what I mean? I'll be designing my chains and stuff. When I came home, I had a few little ideas. I always design my chain. Hey, what's up? Yo. Hold on. We got 5 times as many people as likes in here. All right. What's up to all y'all new people? I see y'all. But when you come in the door, wipe your feet, please. All right. This is my digital house right here. You know what I mean? I love you. I appreciate y'all paying attention and all that. But, you know, I know we're still rising, so we're getting new people every day that might not know the protocol. When you come through the door, wipe your feet. All right, that's all I ask. You know what I'm saying? That's the only toll you got to do here. You feel me? I don't see the number going up, bro. I'm going to literally stop and just look at y'all like I'm stupid until y'all like it. Like it, man. You right there. Stop looking at me talking and tap the screen twice. You think I'm playing with you, nigga? I will come through this phone and smack it, bro. Y'all gonna play with me? You gonna keep playing? Like me. You ain't gotta like me, but just like the video, all right? You know what I'm saying? That's the protocol, all right? Please, 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 baby, please, baby, please. Make it easy for me, man. You know? And if since we gotta explain for those that don't understand sometimes, basically, oh, that's what I was looking for. I was about to show y'all my this the type of shit I be doing. This how I be designing on my jewelry. Look. See this? Now ironically, look, this is the Life of Serious series. See how many pages that is? You see what I'm saying, y'all? I got work for y'all, man. Work, 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 real work. But check it, right? The king ring. Ooh! Watch how that's gonna look, right? You see how I got the white stones? It's gonna be yellow and white. But see, you know what I found out? And you know when I was in jail? Hit that like, man. I don't see that like moving. I see them numbers going all the way up like a turtleneck, bro. If you coming in here, double tap the screen, bro. He said I should consider moderators. Yeah, maybe one of y'all gotta be official, man. And I know you're saying that because I'm not reading some of these comments and, we got people trolling. But like I said, bro, there's no excuse for it to be all of these people in here and the likes ain't going up to same, bro. They ain't got nothing to do with moderation. That's got to do with hating. So if you're in here not liking this shit, get out now because you're a hater. Leave right now or like it, okay? That's the rules. But do you see this? This was going to be the other chain, right? This symbol means greatness, right? This right here. And I was going to just have the ridges in between, if you can see like that. And just shine it. Bam. Stones here, the wolf right here, the crown, Rolex crown right there. You know what I'm saying? Boom. And this ring, I actually had a ring like this, but it was different, right? Because the inside of this basically is polished. It's like polished up so that when the light hits this stone, it just makes this whole thing glow. You know what I'm saying? It's like a visual effect type of thing. You know what I mean? And I had a ring like that before, but I actually got tricked, man. I got locked up in Vegas and they stole my white gold Rolex. What's up, y'all? I see these numbers, man. We going all the way up like a turtleneck, man. Stop playing with me, though. Double tap that screen, man. We about to get, this about to be, this one today? Matter of fact, I'm gonna wait till we get 50 likes before I even start the story, man. So y'all might as well start liking or we just gonna be here for a minute. You know what I'm saying? You might as well start it because this one right here, this one gotta go up. Yeah. I ain't never told this story. And this is one of those ones. Watch when y'all hear it, right? But yeah, I got booked in Vegas and they robbed me. They robbed me. They'll do that in Las Vegas sometimes. They took my white gold Rolex, which was slid anyway, whatever. I didn't pay for it, but they took the white gold Rolex from me. They took $4,500 and they took both of my phones. And they locked me up. Then they dropped the charges. Let me go, and none of my stuff was in my property. On everything I love. The only thing that was left in my property was my pinky ring. So when I left the jail, shout out to my dude Pop Shit, man. You know what I'm saying? From Harlem, man. That's Mook, man, but he from 112th, I believe. You know what I'm saying? But he's some realism, right? What's up, new people? I see y'all, man. Double tap that screen. You know what I mean? Wipe your door. I can't even talk right. Whatever. Wipe your feet at the door. You know it's a store. But yeah. Ironically, so I walk out the jail. I'm looking like this. There's a little window that they put in. They put outside. That's all night. So that people can pawn stuff, I guess. So all I had was, this ring. You know what I'm saying? And yes, you are supposed to sign for all your stuff in bookings, but obviously they play dirty sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Throw you in the cell, what you gonna say? They're like, nah, don't worry, we'll get all your stuff, da-da-da-da. And I'm sitting there beefing, da-da-da-da-da. They never processed me. They let me out from the station and stole my stuff. So all I had was this pinky ring. So I went to the window right there and Little did I know, this was the damn store for porn stars. The show that's on TV, porn stars, this is their spot. So, you know, you're not really reading the fine print or whatever. I'm thinking in my mind, damn, I ain't got no bread on me. What's up, new people? Hit that like, man. We almost down to 100 people. You better, bruh, get them numbers of them likes up, bro. I'm tired of saying it. Y'all gonna really turn me off and I'm gonna go back to just doing one video a week on y'all asses. Stop playing, man. You know what I'm saying? Give me that love back, man. I'll be giving you a lot of damn energy. But anyway, I'm not reading the fine print. I give these guys the damn, the ring. I'm thinking, all right, I'll get it back in another day or no, another week or something like that. Let me just get a couple of hours, get on my feet right fast. Little did I know, they got some clause in that shit. This is porn stars. They got people coming here every day. They probably had some shit where it's like a week or something. I'm thinking, yeah, every porn shop is at least usually like 2 weeks to a month, something like that. Nah, I came back to get my ring. They was like, oh, that's gone. I'm like, what? What you mean? They're like, you didn't read the contract? I'm like, bro, it's only been it was like 2.5 weeks. They're like, exactly, it was 2 weeks, bro. I'm like, oh, come on, man. I was tight. So that's why I'm like, you know what? I gotta design this ring. Because I had this ring before, but it didn't have none of this stuff. It was just a regular ring, and it had that one stone and the thing. So now I gotta revamp it, make it even better, right? I'm gonna make it even better. So let me read some. Y'all going crazy in the chat too. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't been reading a lot of y'all. Y'all be these chats been going up. You know what I'm saying? The earth is flat. Okay, now this is the rules, right? For new people, because I know it's some of y'all new in here, right? I know I ain't seen some of y'all before. And I'm losing track because there be so many, people talking in these chats. But some of y'all names I remember, right? And I mess with y'all. Shout out to Left Lucky, I see you. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to, let me see my people that I know in here. Shout out to Lucky, Logan, what's up? Brooklyn Hunt, Hyperpigmentation, what the hell that mean? What's good, bro? New Orleans in here. CB said, you're literally the reason I started back watching battle rap way back. I appreciate that. Chris Garrett said, love your battles. Your legend, salute. You ain't do shit to TRAV. Stop the cap. Okay. You call me a liar one more time, I'm gonna block you. First of all, for those that don't know, what's up, y'all? I see y'all in here. Let's get this to at least, we almost at 50 likes. Let's get to 50 likes and I'm gonna start the story for guys like him, right? But the reality is, first and foremost, bro, on everything I love, on my daughter, on my dead homies, on myself. One thing I don't do is get on this camera right here, on this platform, in my house, and lie for nothing. If I tell you something happened, it happened. It happened just as sure as you came out of your mama's box, okay? So don't do that with me, bro. I've been here a long time, and I ain't never had to cap for no views or no attention, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing you could trust when I tell you something is true, brother. If you don't want to trust that, then it's just something with you. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people just ain't right in here. So they think it gotta be something wrong with you. Nah, this is A1 steak sauce, brother. And that's why we've been going all the way up like the turtleneck. That's why the viewership is going up. That's why I got 1,000 new subscribers overnight. I see y'all. It was at 5.6 or something like that. Last night, we had 6,700 today. So it's working because it's pure and you know it's the truth. And you can feel it because what comes from the heart reach the heart. A lot of your hearts ain't pure. That's why you don't even know what's real. You don't even know who to trust. You don't even know the difference. You listen to the sucker ass rappers that probably ain't never did nothing but, smoke weed and diss people in the booth and thinking like, yeah, you don't know the difference, bro. But I'm gonna give it to y'all. Pause. I'm gonna let y'all know, right? And I'm trying to read some of y'all comments because y'all going so crazy in the chat. Leticia says, nice chain. Thank you. All right, y'all ready? All right, we 5 more likes, man. Come on, hit that like, He says, Shabazz, Facts 100. This is why why is my left thumb talking right now? I don't know what that means. Okay, Allah definitely got his hands on you. Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. Mashallah, And I'm throwed up right now, brother. You know what I'm saying? And I'm doing my best to, be a better Muslim, man. I got a lot of work to do. I'm not gonna lie. But assalamu alaikum to all my brothers, man. But that's a good note to start this off, right? So let's get into the story, right? First of all, let's do it how we always do it. Let me know who we got in the building. Represent your hood, you know what I'm saying? There's 100 people in here, you know what I'm saying? And we just started. So we're going to go all the way up with this one, you know what I'm saying? Let me know where you're from, though. You know what I'm saying? Let me know the rep. We get the roll call just so I know for myself. You know, we get to know a little bit about each other, especially the new people, and then we're going to get into this. And by the way, if you want to show any love or support, we got the super chat right there. You know what I'm saying? Also, somebody do, like y'all know how we always do, somebody write $ the Wolf Way at the bottom so I can pin it, all right? Troy, Alabama in the house. Salute to Bama, Big Jersey, Cincinnati, California, Toronto, Jersey. Wrong. Wherever wrong is. He said Buffalo, Rough Buff in the building. Money Earning Mount Vernon, Mississippi, man. NC. You are so wrong. Why am I wrong, baby? The Wolf Way. All right, we got it. Boom. Let me pin that. All right, boom. Dead counted. 305. Yeah, shout it. Okay. He said he put his cash up. Go for what you know, brother. Shit. Right? He said, let's go. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Columbia. Yay. The big OG. You know the vibes, man. Salute. He said Boston, home of the champs. I hear you. I'm looking like Bernard Hopkins. Nah, I no disrespect to Bernard, but I'm way more handsome than that. Just cut it out. I'm one of the best looking fucking human beings you ever seen. Shut your ass up. All right, so let's get into the story, all right? P-Town, I see y'all. I just like to know gay, so as you can see, we got the whole world in here. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's my Wolf gang, man. Shout out to my Jonesians, man. We going up. Hell they talking about, man? Haters can't stop nothing, right? We worldwide, man. And it's because of y'all. I love y'all. All right, so let's get into this, man. Now, again, I'm going to start this story by saying, one, shout to TRAV. Shout out to Meek Mills. Shout out to the Dream Chasers. Shout out to, we all black men and we all, doing our best to take care of our families, to get somewhere, you know what I'm saying? And whenever I tell stories about, especially if they involve another man, it's never my intention to try and, belittle them or try to make them look bad or dumb or anything, right? This was just a fight. This was just a situation that happened, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell y'all what happened, right? He said the big alpha, hey man, listen, I'm nothing under the sun, you know what I'm saying? Allah is, Allah's the best know. All praise due to Allah, you know what I'm saying? He make me have, whatever I do have, right? So, and by the way, I'm about to start chopping, but y'all can still hit that like, man. Keep it going up because this is what makes the videos do good, y'all. That's why I keep saying it, and as y'all can see, we've been going up. You know what I'm saying? Last video was 5, 10,000, 20,000, let's keep going, right? But, boom. So the year is 2000, I want to say 14. I want to say it's about 10 years ago. Maybe 9, maybe 2015, something around there, right? Because it's around the time that I just caught old boy, I just caught Math in the club and went up top on him, right? It was around the same time, right? And I'm out in Miami mobbing with my Timeless brothers. Shout out, to my Timeless family, man. Shout out to Fresh, shout out to Shifter. These brothers showed me love when I moved to Miami, even though, I kind of was, so you're already looking at it like, I popped on boy by myself, but once they saw my mans had jumped in, then they all moved out. So a few niggas from the clique had already kind of had I think they already kind of had like a sour taste in their mouth a little bit, pause, about me because they had already seen that, it gets crazy with Jones sometimes, you know what I'm saying? And not sometimes, it was just this one situation. What was I supposed to do? I saw the guy that, that sucker punched me from the world. Of course it's gonna go up, you know what I'm saying? So now, but it's kind of like, we strong. We moving 20-something, 30 deep at least every time we go out in Miami. So it's like a lot. It's a lot of energy. It's a lot of people moving and anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of a situation where it was like, all right now, right? So I try to be strategic about things, right? Now I'm gonna start up. Okay, that's another thing. No homosexual conversation either, bro. If you say something gay, you're getting deleted. All right? That's it. Okay? You want to troll responsibly. You know what I mean? Say something funny or something like that. Don't be saying weird stuff that's like you're not getting no attention for that. And you're just you're gonna get blocked from the channel and never be able to come back. So how's that helping you? But anyway, all right. He said, yeah, people just hit the like. It's free. My guy Jones be having dope stories. Thank you, twin. I appreciate you. Yes, get like him and do what he said. All right, so boom. So at the time, this is the era where I used to do this substance, which is called Molly. Yep, I did it. Yep, I was on the sprinkles. I was on the life. We called it life. You got life? You got some life on you? Yeah, I got some good life. Yeah. Tap, tap, tap. Tapioca right there on top of the drink. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, I'm in the club talking about, hey, bonita bandera, la bandera. I'm in there twirling mommies around and the afties talking about, hey, kicking that shit. And they looking like, oh, habla español también, mi amor, ¿qué pasó? ¿De dónde eres? Yo soy serio. Serio? Yeah, serio de la barrio. Oh my God. I mean, you should start getting digital, right? Start kicking that shit off that MD Easy. All of a sudden, you can't say nothing wrong, right? You know what I'm saying? You know, and in the South, somebody said, oh, my dog snort cocaine. In the South, a lot of people do that, right? And drugs are more of a familiar thing in Miami, right? You know what I'm saying? So you outside, you know what I'm saying? And you in the club every day, right? Because that's what it kind of feels like in Miami. Every day feels like Saturday, right? Every day feels like, you know, especially because you don't have a job. You know what I'm saying? You don't have this is your job, to go out and stir the pot, shake the trees, see what you can get to fall, right? To make a sale, to make make something happen, right? So boom, at the time, you know, I'm rico. I'm serious suave at the time, you know what I'm saying? I'm walking around, you know, with my loafers on, you know what I'm saying? I always got these breathable fabric. And if anybody knows me, I guess I always thought I was some old school player from the 70s or something. Since I was like 16 or 15, I would always be wearing these shirts that's like, where the hell are you going, Jones? I don't know. Even today, people be having something to say, you know what I mean? Like, I like to be different. I like to do things that, you know, breathable fabrics, you know, I could feel like, you know what I'm saying? I want to feel like a fly nigga on top of, you know, I don't want to be feeling all rough and, you know what I mean, with the Timberland boots and shit. I'm on Miami Beach. Nah, bro, listen. You know what I mean? We about to boat dogs, baby. You know what I'm saying? We here with it. You know what I mean? Hey, how you doing, man? Handshakes, you know what I'm saying? Cool vibes, man. So that MD Easy, long story short, it fuels a few things, right? One of them is delusions. One of them is sometimes you feel like, oh, everything feels nice, right? Everything is nice. You think everything's gravy, but you don't really know. Your senses are hiding. You're on drugs. You're on drugs, Jones. So you think that you're looking cool. Whole time you probably somewhere just being loud, extra, obnoxious. You know what I'm saying? You thinking you cool, smoothish as silk. Whole time you know what I mean, bitches. I realized this beforehand. I mean, later. I would be kicking that shit to a female. You ever been in this situation? This is why don't do drugs, people. But have you ever been in this situation? You took a bean, you did some Molly, you did some type of upper, and you kicking the best bars ever. You spitting that. You know, hey, baby, listen, man, if you knew better, you do better. You know what I'm saying? Well, turn around, see what you turn it down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I'm stuck on you like I'm on the ground. You know what I mean? Yeah, baby, we going all the way up like a turtleneck with this one, man. Let me take you, swoop you, butter you up like a, you know, like a biscuit. You know what I'm saying? And flip you, you know, before you get burnt on the other side. You just be saying anything, and bitches just be sitting there just like cheesing, right? You just kicking a bunch of shit, right? So, but then you get there, right? And your man don't even work. You done said all this fly shit. You got the girl sitting there arched up, ready for you. Come on. And your man is like this. You talking about, yeah, hold on, can you just like, nah, like, you trying to coach her. You trying to coach her now to get you. You done said all this fly shit. You done did all, like, you can't even perform. You can't even perform. Right? I can't even talk right. You can't even get right, man. You done said all this fly cool stuff, drug-induced, all this drug-induced game, right? All this fly stuff you done said that came to your head, you know what I'm saying? Because the sprinkles are working, right? So I'm saying all this to say, to preface, I probably, excuse me, Rasta Jones, just because you got a Jones in your name, what I'm on right now, brother, is a story time. I know some of y'all aren't familiar, so we say what's good with the music. Yes, we have new music, we have new everything, but right now it's story time, brother. Okay? Follow me. These stories be movies, all right? And if you ain't in tune yet, get in tune, right? Hit that like, comment, subscribe, double tap, because this is how we do it, all right? So I'm just catching all the new people up. My brother Rasta Jones, just so you know what we're doing. We're in story mode. I'm in Miami, and I'm on Mali, okay? And the year is 2014, right? So boom, Molly Jones is in the club every day in Miami, right? Astaghfirullah, don't do Molly, don't do drugs, right? But Molly Jones used to be in the strip club. This was my routine. I wake up, I had a big purple, we used to call it moon rock. I had a big purple rock about that big that I would just wake up in the morning, pick a little piece of that off, sprinkle it on top of and this is not good. Nobody do this, all right? But this is just the truth of what I did at one point, right? Astaghfirullah, I hope my daughter never tries this stuff. I'm like, I hear myself even saying this out loud. I don't want to influence anybody to do any of this. Don't do this, okay? Because I almost lost my life several times. But I'm about to explain to you why right now, right? So, break a piece off, put it in my orange juice, eat my breakfast, roll my blunt, no prayers or nothing, right? Eat my breakfast, roll my blunt, and then start sipping this drink, right? Then I would start my day, right? Come on, Sherry. Come on. She's like, well, you're not paying attention to me. So then I would start my day, right? And this is what my day was like. Take One, RIP Take One. Take One was a club that was like a real hood club, but we would go there about 1 o'clock, 1, 2 o'clock, eat some wings, smoke, watch the games, you know what I'm saying? Then, boom, then you go to the next spot. Then I would go to the spot called The Office, right? If you're from Miami or you've been in Miami, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Then we would go to The Office, right? Kick it in the office, you know what I'm saying, till it gets a little later, right? Once it gets around 7 o'clock, something like that, right? Boom. Then we hit the beach, right? Hit the beach, make a couple stops, go by, you know what I'm saying, the regular spots, right? And on Collins, you know what I'm saying? Might go to the Fountain Blue, you know what I mean? Just the regular spots where, you know, people gonna be at, game gonna be at. I used to hit Fort Lauderdale Beach because I like Fort Lauderdale Beach. It's calm, it's quiet. You got a lot of old, rich, white money, you know what I'm saying? They be sitting there chilling by their boats at the little dock clubs. I'll go right in there, be sitting there. I'm already rolling, you know what I'm saying? I'm already, you know what I mean, in my groove chopping. I'm usually fresh to death because that's how you get in your mode when you're a P too, right? You get fly and then you throw on that shit, right? You get high, then you get fly, right? Then you go out. And now you feeling yourself. Now you in the bop, now you whatever, you talking to people, you know what I mean, whatever, right? So boom. So now, after I do my little strip club tour, right? Because this is how it is in the South too. The club is the strip club a lot of times, right? So after you do this little tour, then we go out to the club, right? Then I'll link with the homies, you know what I'm saying? And we'll go out to Cameo, Mansion, etc., right? The clubs where it's gonna be, you know what I mean, the industry people, whatever, right? That might be the strip club too, but a lot of times it's Wolf Way or Nowhere, you know the vibe. But a lot of times it's, you know, it's on South Beach, those clubs, right? So, TRAV, introduce TRAV. First of all, TRAV, I hope you don't be feeling away or whatever about this, you know what I'm saying? I never told this story, so you know I ain't just trying to drag it or, you know what I'm saying? But you know this is true, Trav. And if you ever feel away or you want to run it back or something like that because you feel like I'm trying to play you or something, that's cool. We could do that, brother. It's all love, man. But, no disrespect. We just going to keep it funky. You know what I'm saying? We just going to tell these stories, man. Life is serious, right? Shit happened, right? So I met Trav because 50, as I told you on the story before, if y'all go look back at that story about last week where I was telling y'all about Nipsey, the night that Nipsey got into a fight and 50 and Floyd was there, right? 50 had called me and basically, linked in with me and put me in this video, showed me just a lot of love. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't seen that like button move in a long time, but I see all these people going up. Hit that like, goddammit. So, dude is like, 50 is like, tapping in with me and really just keeping it tall. And I really couldn't believe this. It was just love to me. So my man said something, this is the way we think, right? On some wolf stuff. This is the way we think. He like, yo, bro, 50 locking in with you, lock in with his young boy, right? Trav was 50's young boy at the time, right? So I'm like, all right. He said, go do a song with him. I'll shoot the video for it. You know what I'm saying? It's still on YouTube now, right? Come play or whatever. So I'm like, all right, you know what I mean? He's like, politics, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? If he's showing you love, show his people love. Like, I'm like, all right, you right. So I'll go out there to Queens. I'll do a joint with him, right? I won't say, what I thought or felt about Trav because I'm not trying to play him, right? That's not important, right? But he was younger, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. I got it. It's like, all right, cool. So I'm like, after we do the song, we do the video, he was kind of cocky, right? I could say that. You know what I mean? Trav, he was kind of cocky kid, right? You know what I'm saying? And I've been known to, a lot of people say that I'm cocky. Well, I definitely was a lot more arrogant when I was younger, right? So, boom. So we do the joint or whatever. Cool, right? Years pass. I hadn't seen boy in years, right? And now we're where? In Miami, right? We in Miami, in the office, right? And the office has this club. And you see how I'm walking around like this in the house? There's this long this long hallway in the office where the bathrooms is at, right? And that's where we used to play. We'd be sitting right here in the bathroom, in the hallway like this. Mad strippers and all that, walking up and down the hallway. We just be in the hallway smoking, kicking it. That's kind of like the trap right there, right? Because if you're right there, you're going to be able to have access to all the girls. You're going to see them coming in and out. It's close quarters, so they'll literally be walking past you and you be like, oh, what's up? What's good? You good? You want to hit this? What's your name? Yeah? No, you tired, huh? Yeah, Yeah, my name Jones, Boom. Right? So that hallway was that was the area, right? So, mind you, I had got into a little thing with Jimmy years ago, right? Jim Jones. It wasn't really nothing, you know what I'm saying? But we had our little words or whatever. And then I saw him in the celebrity game in the Garden. I dropped 32 on his ass. That's how I took it down on Jim. I'm like, I'm going crazy in Madison Square Garden. And then they gave him my credit in the paper. They said Jim Jones scores 32 points. I was so mad. I was like, what? No, call the editor, tell him fix that shit. I was mad as hell. But anyway, so I had just seen Jimmy, you know what I'm saying? At the time, I appreciate that gift, Zoe. Thank you. All right? Salute. And that super chat is on too, y'all. I don't even know how it shows up on y'all screen, but if y'all jacking it, if y'all liking what we doing, I appreciate all gifts and also all love. Also, $, the Wolfway. That's my cash app at the bottom, y'all. You know what I'm saying? He said, is it on YouTube? Yes. The song I did with him is on YouTube. It's called Come Play, right? So 50, I guess, and Trav fell out. I don't know what happened with them. But we saw that video where he pushed him on the stage when he was with Meek Mill or whatever, right? So Trav was hanging with Meek Mill, and I guess he was hanging out with Jim Jones too, right? So I see him at the office with Jimmy. I see Jimmy like, what up, nigga? I'm like, what up, bro? You know what I mean? We dap it up. And I see Trav, yo, what's up, bro? You good? Dap it up. Cool, right? I'm like, what you niggas doing? Oh man, we outside, you know what I'm saying? Probably gonna shoot down the South Beach later. Word, word, word. I'm gonna be out there. I'm gonna see niggas. You know what I'm saying? All right, boom. We dapped it up, kept it moving, right? So, basically, when we wind up going to the club, I'm talking to this girl that it's a lot of beautiful weirdos in Miami, right? Like everywhere there is, but Miami especially, because you get a lot of those girls that they're just party girls. They just want to go there to party. You know, their parents got money or something, but they're just crazy, right? It's just a little ditzy, right? So there was this one girl that was crazy, bro. She was so beautiful, like some Halle Berry type, you know what I mean? Like, you know, when you just see that, they got that skin, that Brazilian, the skin looks perfect, her face, her lip, everything about her was just perfect. But she was just, her shit was, pew, like, she's the type, she would just be sitting there and just be like, and you'd be like, yo, you good? Like, you'd be looking at her like, is anybody in there type shit? And he'd be like, hey, you good? And she'd be like, yeah, yeah. I was just thinking about something. I'm so crazy. And you like, all right. It's like those, all right, man. Like, you know how sometimes it's just so bad you just gotta accept it? You know what I'm saying? Like, where you know it's bad, but it's just like, all right. Like, I could either literally just be like, I gotta go, or just accept the fact that this bitch is crazy, right? So, she's the type of person that if she sees me talking to some niggas, these could be some stone cold gangsters or something. She don't even mean to be out of pocket or whatever. She just so gullibly weird and naive. She'll just start talking to them, right? And she's like, hey, how you guys doing? All right. And I gotta be like, yo, I gotta damn near, you know what I'm saying? Crazy, deranged, yeah, all that, right? All that. So it wound up getting bad too later. Maybe I'll tell that story later. But she was like a real compulsive liar, all type of weird stuff, right? So I invited this girl out, and I invited another girl out. So it was two girls that I was walking with, but as we linking, right, we all caravanned up. Now we walking towards the club, it's mob, right? It's like, just imagine people as far back as to that wall back there, right? And we all walking towards the club, right? Bomb, you know what I'm saying? Bopping, right? Now, I'm not gonna make a scene, right, by walking up to niggas that deep, right? If I'm gonna salute or say something to somebody, I'm gonna walk off to the side. Yo, what's up, bro? Da 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 da. Get back in formation, right? But here goes the kicker. Why are you doing any deviating? Don't do that. What are you doing, Jones? Why are you veering off to say what's up? You just saw Trav. You just saw him in the club. Why you gotta go over there and say hi again? You know why? I was high. You know what happens when you get high off Emski Wop, off the Molly Wop, off the MDM Easy, off the sprinkles, off the happy feet? You get happy. You start running your mouth where you don't have to run them, right? You start just talking to people for no reason. And Timothy Wilson, shut up. We don't just get to the point here. That's why it's story time, all right? Shut up and relax and listen to a good damn story. Get to the point. Well, then it's gonna be over. What are you talking about? Anyway, you know what I mean? They don't start the movie and then just tell you, in this movie, he died at the end. Thank you. Like, hello? Fredo laughing. You know what I'm saying, Fredo? What's wrong with that nigga? But anyway, so, boom. Shorty, you know, I'm walking up and I see Trav standing in front of the club, right? Now, I just saw him, right? But I guess, you know, I'm off the Emski Wop. Hey, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Yo, what up? So I dip, you know, we all walking here, right? Let's say we're all walking down this hallway, right? Look, we're walking down the hallway. The club is right there where the mirror's at, right? That's where the club is, where the mirror is at, right? And boy is right here. He's right off here. And I go like this, oh, what's up? I slide to the side. Now, Trav, forgive me, brother, if this is what happened, but in my recollection, I give him a pound and I go for the arm around thing. You know when you putting your arm around with the other thing? And when I go for the arm around, he goes like this. He goes, and it's like, I ain't no little nigga. Brr? Scooby? Like, I'm like, huh? Like, what the? I was like, whoa, right? And I backed up and I looked around and I see a bunch of niggas, they all standing there looking like this. And I'm like, I was so confused. I was like, what? Like, wait, what the fuck was that, right? Then I looked down and I saw Meek Mills sitting in the car right there. He's sitting right there in the Phantom or whatever, his Rolls Royce, and it all clicked to me. Oh, okay. Because in my mind, I'm like, I know I didn't call him a little nigga. That would be crazy, right? Like, why would I walk up to somebody I'm showing love and be like, yo, what's up, little nigga? Like, I don't think I said that at all, brother. I really don't. Like, that ain't my style. Why am I going to walk over to say hello to you to try and stun on you for what? I'm 30D. I got 2 bad bitches with me. I got 25 people. We walking straight to our table. Like, what would I gain out of coming over here to say something to you by myself? Who am I stunting for? You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't even make sense. But maybe I was on Imski. I'm not gonna tell you nothing. Maybe I was because I was on Imski. Why? I do be aggressive, right? Maybe I was too aggressive. That's how some people look at it. Maybe I walked up like this, right? Maybe in my mind it seemed, whatever. But maybe the walk up was like this. Maybe it was like this. Like, yo, what up? What's good, man? You good? What's up, my nigga? Like, maybe it was a little more aggressive, right? So the nigga might have felt like, hey. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he felt like that, right? I don't know. I'm giving the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? So, and no, I'm gonna answer that after too, L.A. Heslo. I ain't gonna forget your question, right? Remind me if I don't get to you, but I'm gonna answer that, right? He said, "Words, you approached him too happy, right? I was happy. I was in a good mood. Oh, what's up, nigga? It's poppin'. Nigga. Oh, right? So he said, I ain't no little nigga. So I was like, oh. And I was about, stop, Sherry, talking to the internet. Stop here. It's like, what about me? They get to see you too. I showed them you, all right? All right, I know, mama. So, basically, I tried to let it go, but I couldn't. Because when I looked around and I saw Meek sitting right there, it clicked to me. And it was like, oh, I see why, right? He don't want to look like, I guess he felt like it was looking like I'm, I don't know. Whatever insecurities he had manifested, right? So, he said, I ain't no little nigga. Trav, I ain't lying, brother. And I was like, what? And then I'm like, you know what? I looked around and I said, you know what? I said, actually, brother, that's exactly what you is, right? I said, you was 50's little nigga. You Jim Jones little nigga. And you obviously trying to be his little nigga. That's why you trying to show off when I'm trying to show you love, nigga. But I'm like, you know what, man? You on some weird shit, but you know what? Y'all have a good night, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go do it, enjoy myself. You do the same, little nigga. And then I just bopped, like, turned away and just bopped, right? So I guess niggas was like, bro, nah, you can't let him get away with that, right? It was like, nah. I don't know if he felt that way or nigga said to him or what. Like, yo, bro, nah, you got to do something, right? So as I'm walking away, I hear the little pitter-pat of feet, right? And right soon as he swung, I ducked. Oh, he hit me, he connected a little bit in the back of my head, right? While I'm walking away. I turned around. Brother, that M-Ski-Wop turned me into Muhammad Roy Floyd Patterson Xavier John Jones, right? That's what happened. That shit turned into Trav. You know I ain't lying, brother. You know I ain't lying, right? That shit turned into bink, 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 bink. That shit is all binks, right? And we now, mind you, we in front of the club. We on Collins Avenue, right in front of the whole club, right? It's a whole line outside, right? Meek, all of them, they all standing there now, right? Like this, right? We in the middle of the street. And all of my homies have seen what it is now, so everybody is there, right? So it's the Meek Mop show. It's Meek and Mop. Meek, Mop. Meek, Mop. Meek, Mop. Right? Meek and Mop, right? Trav, I love you, brother. If you want to fight again, or don't be trying to get the youngins with the YNs with the switches on me. You know I ain't capping. We just had a fight. That's all. We just had a fight, right? It's a misunderstanding. But I was minking and mopping. I was minking and mopping, Wolf, right? So at one point, I remember he took a knee, right? He was on one knee at one point, right? And I tried to go for the it was like slow motion on it. And then when it's about to come and connect, somebody hit me from the side. Somebody hit me. I turn around, it's Meek's man, right? I don't know his name, but it's Meek's man that jumped in and swung on me. So I'm like, yo. I turn around, and now when I turn around, now it's like this. Now I'm here with it. Cause it's two of y'all. I'm trying to make sure he just got up off one knee, so he ain't really. But I'm like here with him. So I'm trying to for about 15 seconds. I'm just trying to. Whoa, nah, y'all not gonna corner me, right? So this is how crazy Miami is. This is how crazy Miami is, bro. A guy in a white suit that I guess was the promoter or the owner, whoever it was like, all right, now that's enough. Everybody come inside. I was like, what? Come inside? If this was New York, we would all went to jail. We'd all been going to jail, right? This guy said, that's enough. Everybody come inside. And like, we just stopped. We just stopped and it was like, all right? Literally. And then we're just walking in the club now. The guy gave me my hat. I guess my hat came off or something. Guy handed me my hat, right? The girl's coming up to me now. The two bitches are like, oh my God, that was crazy. Are you a boxer? Are you a boxer or something? That was crazy. Oh my God. Oh my God. I've never seen anything like that. Oh my God. So I'm like, I'm still M-skied up. My energy's still up. My adrenaline's still going, right? So now I'm really mad at Meek because I know he's doing this to try to impress you. Or at least that's how I felt at the time. You know what I'm saying? You're doing this to try to impress this nigga, right? So I'm going bad on Meek, right? Meek, I ain't lying, bro. So I'm like, man, that's the type of niggas you like around you, huh? That's the type of niggas you like. And Meek is like, nah, he a shooter. He a shooter though. I'm like, man, I don't want to hear that shit, right? So I'm like, man, I told Meek, I'm disappointed in you, right? And we walking side by side, walking into the club. We all walking in the club now, right? And he walking side by side with me. And I know Meek, right? I don't know Meek, but I know Meek enough to where, shout out to him, because he did do freestyles on my Got Bars series back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Him, Young Chris. If you remember that, go check it out. It's immortal, right? He blacked out on my shit, right? And he used to go to MOS to get his CDs printed up, right? Which is the same spot in Harlem that I would go to get my CDs printed up, right? So we already had some type of rapport, you know what I'm saying? So I'm telling him, bro, like, this is the type of shit niggas is on, right? He like, man, it's like, and I'm popping it like, yeah, that's why I just beat your man, right? I'm popping it because niggas tried to jump me too, right? But then I got mad at the wrong people, right? And this is where drugs is good, man. And I might have been wrong about some of this stuff because I was intoxicated, right? Now, I ain't wrong about the way the story went. I ain't wrong about, you know, the way that I processed it, but I'm just saying, what did I tell you in the beginning? If I wasn't high, I probably would have never even walked over there, right? I already just seen boy. I would have just been like, yo, what up? But instead, you Mr. Friendly, la la la, you know what I'm saying? La la la. And that's what it led to, right? So boom. So now I'm mad at my homies because, which is, you got some nerve, nigga. You ain't grow up with these niggas, Jones. And these niggas already roll with you. You know what I'm saying? You done gotten some shit, old niggas bread, all that. Niggas gave you a condo to stay in out here, all type of shit. How dare you, Jones? To be honest, right? I was a little, you know, that period I was a little bit in my, you know, I was in my feelings, I guess, a little bit that night, right? So I'm like, man, y'all let niggas jump me? Right? I'm like, yo, niggas let niggas jump me? Because I'm just remembering for about 25 seconds, I was fighting two people. So in my mind, I'm like, man, I don't remember how it stopped though, right? Because I remember I'm in that little moment where it's me, oh, it's another nigga, okay. But then somehow he just was gone. It just stopped, right? And it's just back to me and him. I didn't see what happened to transpire to make it that, right? So I go bad on I forget who it was. And he was like, nigga, you don't even know what the fuck you talking about, right? He's like, you don't even know what the fuck you talking about, nigga. You niggas about to have a bang out because of you. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? He's like, man, niggas backed out and all that. You ain't see that? I'm like, nah, I didn't even know. So apparently, when dude jumped in, right? Apparently, when dude jumped in, somebody from my side, I ain't gonna say who, backed out the burner. Hit him with it. Bam, nah, hold up. Let them shoot the one. So his man backed out. Apparently, I didn't even see none of this. I didn't even know. And niggas is basically blacked on me. Bro, you about to have niggas, yo, nah, bro, you on some. So then I felt dumb. Then I felt like, wow, yeah, this shit could have been some crazy extraness over what? Over me going to say hello to a nigga that, no disrespect to you, brother, but I didn't gain nothing by that. I shouldn't even, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that was the real lesson, you know what I'm saying? Which is that sometimes, you know, that's why they say silence is golden and less is more. Because the road to hell is paved with what? Good intentions. You can have all the good intentions in the world. You know what I'm saying? But it don't matter if the results is the results. You know? But yeah, so, you know, that was what happened, man. You know what I'm saying? And then when we in the club now, right? Ironically, they got this section of all the way across the club facing us, and we facing them. So all night, Trav grilling me from across the thing, throwing up his bottle and shit. I'm like, Trav, shout out to you, bro. You know I ain't lying, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, niggas got it shaking that night, man. You know I got your ass, Trav. And you ain't had to do that, bro. I wasn't trying to play you, man. You know what I'm saying? I showed you love, bro. You know what I mean? And we don't even know you, but, you know, I know, you know, you be on your, you know, sometimes, you know, you want to be going, so I get it, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you felt like I was trying to come at you sideways, bro, but I really wasn't. I was really just, you know, in a good mood and just off the M-ski wop, you know what I'm saying? But as you can see, that could lead to, you know, dangerous places, dangerous situations, man. You know what I'm saying? He said, get those likes up, people. Good story. That's right. That's right. Good story. Glad you lived to tell your truth. Nah, man. It's a blessing, man. We got a lot of stuff we done went through. I just thought about this one recently because I actually was scrolling the gram and I seen Trav and I had just seen something with Meek. So it just reminded me of this story right now. You know what I'm saying? And I see Skino and Meek and all these people going at it and all this extra stuff. But, you know, God willing, inshallah, man, all that's behind me, man. You know what I'm saying? All that's behind us, God willing, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure we all got kids. You know what I mean? We all done survived some crazy stuff. We all got some type of, you know, some type of violence in our past that it's like, whew, glad I made it out of that. You know what I'm saying? Glad it wasn't worse than it could have been. You feel me? So yeah, man. Yeah. He's not a big guy. You know what I'm saying? He's not a big guy. You know. So I'm not saying it like, you know. I never tried to As you see, this is the first time you're ever even hearing about this, right? And that's only because I'm literally, making a living now off of telling y'all stories, telling y'all, crazy dramatic things that's happened in my life, okay? So never get confused me trying to shed some light or some wisdom on something about life because of a situation that I've been through as me trying to pop it or glorify negativity. Hello? You got the wrong guy if you think that you can, you know what I'm saying? Nah. We actually all the way A1 steak sauce over here, man. And everything that we doing is hopefully for the betterment, you know what I'm saying, of all of our lives, man. And as you go back, I told y'all I was on drugs. I was on drugs. So it's bad. Don't be on drugs, all right? Don't do things to put yourself in vulnerable position. Because what if you whoop my ass? What if you whoop me out and they popped me on the side of the street and none of my homies went to help me? That could have happened too, right? Stop it, Sherry. All right, but anyway, let's chop it up a little bit. What y'all think about that, man? What y'all think? That's crazy. He said, Jones, you a real one. Salute, man. I'm glad I didn't go left. Well, it did go left, but good thing it didn't go all the way left, right? He said, W story. True. The celebrity basketball game versus Jim Jones isn't on YouTube? Man, hell no. That was 11 years ago or something. I don't know. If it was, don't you know I would have been all over that. What? Matter of fact, I gotta try to find that. That gotta be somewhere, somehow, right? I gotta try to find that. Because I was cooking. I had 32 in that game. I know I got all type of highlights for that. I need that, matter of fact. Now that you said that, I'm gonna go look for that. Right? I'm gonna find out what game that was. Like what the name of it was. He said, right, no disrespect to the laminates. I don't know what that means. Like a laminated piece of paper? Okay. He said, if that did happen with the guns being pulled, that is a slipping moment because you weren't fully on your P's and Q's. Exactly. Absolutely. Absolutely. But there's no way that you could see all that in the moment. You know what I'm saying? If you fighting somebody, you dealing with what's in front of you. You're not being able to see the peripherals and everything over here. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole point, though. That's the whole point with just being in them type of situations. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. King Vaughn. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's damn near impossible for you to see, what's going on when you focus on somebody that's in front of you trying to take you down. You know what I'm saying? You pound for pound the #1 battle rapper. I appreciate that, brother. Or bar for bar. Yeah, bar for bar, pound for pound type shit. Word. Yeah, man. He says, son gonna be tight. I hope not, man. I hope not, bro. And if so, that's why I said, you know what I'm saying? I hope people, I done had fights. I told stories on here where somebody beat me up. You know what I'm saying? I didn't beat him up so bad where it was like he had to, you know what I mean? It wasn't even that long of a fight, you know what I'm saying? But it happened the way it happened, you know what I'm saying? And reality was, he popped on me first, you know what I'm saying? He swung on me. I just said what I said because I felt disrespected. But apparently he felt disrespected also, you know what I'm saying? The bottom line is that we fought like men, right? We fought like men. It was over, you know what I'm saying? We moved on. He doing his thing, I'm doing my thing. And we both had, you know what I mean? It was a W for both of us. No, neither one of us got hospitalized. Nobody was, you know what I'm saying, leaked out that much where it was whatever, you know what I'm saying? It was just it's a fade, bro. You know what I mean? People be acting like a fight. People that ain't never been through shit, they be really acting like a fight is you know what I'm saying? Like some crazy extra shit. Bro. Especially when you done seen people really get violated, on a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? Knocked out cold and urinated on, you know what I'm saying? Just all type of craziness. You know what I'm saying? I done seen people get their scalp opened up for real. You know what I'm saying? So a friendly fade is that's no big deal, bro, for real. What makes it a big deal is when people take it to the next level and straps get pulled and all of this type of stuff. But, you know what I'm saying? If you looking at YouTube right now, stop it, Sherry. You just gonna keep hating in the background, just making all them sounds, trying to ruin my audio. That's literally what she doing, y'all hear? She in the background just going, just trying to make noise. Just so you could be the one heard, huh? In her chair. This is her chair, y'all. She likes this little cloth chair, so I just let her sit there. What's up, man? What's up? Why you looking all sad and hated? You're still my number one girl, okay? I still love you. But I gotta work sometimes, alright? Don't trip. Don't trip. I know. You said, what do you think about them leaving you off to the top 50? I don't know. I don't even know what list you're talking about, but they got a bunch of lists where I'm, you know, at the top 10. They got some lists they don't put me, I don't know. If anybody doesn't put me on some list, I mean, I don't care about that. But that just means that's a bad look on them. At this point, that does nothing for me because we know who I am, right? We know what I do and we know what I've done. So that's like somebody saying they didn't put Muhammad Ali in the top boxers list, right? That just means your list ain't credible. Right? I don't say nothing about Muhammad Ali. You know what I'm saying? He said some bodies we ain't even found yet. You know what I'm saying? I like that. He said Jones been bagging niggas some bodies we ain't even found. Hey, for real, literally. You know how many times, you know how many battles niggas done had to where it's like we can't even, there ain't even no footage of it or nothing? Yeah, it's a lot of bodies that ain't gonna, you know, that ain't never gonna be found. Stop, Sherry. You about to get me tight, bro. Stop. You spoiled as hell, bro. Look at her face. She's mad spoiled. She literally is thinking like exactly what I'm saying. Stop trying to monopolize the attention. I am talking to YouTube right now. Okay? Let me talk to YouTube. Look, she like, no, nigga. Me. Look at her face. She is dead ass. She ain't even blinking. Sherry. Look, see how her ears went? Sherry. Sherry. Come here, come daddy. Come on. Look, she like, wait, don't play. Come here, mama. Yeah, that's a little chill. She be chilling. Yeah, she loves me. I love her too, man. You know what I'm saying? But again, for the record, man, shout out to TRAV, man. Shout out to MEEK. Shout out to, you know, I don't feel no animosity, no negative vibes toward no black man, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if we got odds. You know, we've been at odds. You know what I'm saying? As long as it ain't no real blood lost, it ain't no real love lost. That's the way I be looking at shit, man. You know, some of my best friends that came from us having fights. A lot of y'all squares on the internet, y'all don't realize that shit. Y'all be really looking at that shit as like, oh, like if a nigga had a fist fight with somebody, that means that they like mortal enemies or something. And it's like, bro, I don't even understand niggas that think like that. Usually you get closer, unless a nigga's a real like a real whatever. Like usually if you could fight somebody, you get closer with them afterwards. Y'all damn near cooler after, right? At least that's how we came up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these niggas be so soft and they be really be B-word ass niggas, so they really feel like they want to kill somebody or do something crazy extra to somebody because they lost a fight. Or, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never felt like that, bro. I ain't never felt like, yeah, I'm a body this person because I lost a fair fight. That's crazy, bro. And not even being able to, you know, feeling like I can't speak on stuff, that's weird, right? Because on one level, I did think that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to stir up no beef. I'm not trying to start drama. I'm not trying to make people look at nobody differently or, you know what I'm saying? So if people thinking that, you know what I mean, then they not understanding, bro. At some point, it's like, bro, if you lived a certain type of life, you know, you done been through certain things. It's like, it's corny that you can't share stories with your own people about things you've been through, especially when it's not that bad. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you saying to somebody, you know, oh yeah, I know somebody's a baby toucher or this or that or something that damages credibility. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're not gonna do. We're not gonna speak on nothing that's gonna make somebody, you know, look guilty of any crimes. We're not gonna speak on stuff that's just to make nobody look bad. I know lots of bad stuff about people. Y'all don't see me online just saying, yo, this one is bad, this one told, this one that. We're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? But people been asking me for like fight stories and stuff like that. And honestly, I'll be forgetting sometimes. I'll be forgetting stuff. But I just thought that was crazy when I thought about it. I'm like, yeah, the time where I was literally mollywopping. I was literally off that Imsky wop. And that shit had me, shit turned into my DMX's father. That was weird because DMX is 10 years older than me, so how could that be the case? The black man is God? No, he is not. The black man is a reflection of God, but God is God. Allahu Akbar. God is the greatest. He said, nah, that's a fact. Right? He said, Jones got hallways in the crib. Yeah, this is just one big hallway I like walking down. He said, how did you and QP start beefing? First of all, don't ever say I'm beefing with some battle rapper that's just talking about me. I don't know him, and I never met him, so we're not beefing, all right? If I'm beefing with somebody, you'll know, because it ain't gonna be no going back and forth. The only person that I've ever done that with was Math, and that's because, that wasn't front of the world. And because it was people that was naive enough to really try and, they don't know my body. So, okay, to answer bro question earlier, LA, whatever, if your name was still here, right? If your name was still here, yeah, he did duff me. I've been duffed before, you know what I'm saying? It's a sucker punch. We don't respect that, you know what I mean? That shit is nothing. You know how many times niggas done been snuck people? Used to grow up doing that, you know what I'm saying? I went upside his head with a bottle for it, you know what I mean? Okay, let's get back. I'm always get back. But the bottom line is if somebody's still playing to the internet, they still talking and whatever, yeah, sometimes you gotta make an example. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta make an example, all right? Some of y'all niggas probably don't know that. That's what's crazy. Some of these niggas really still talk about, you ain't even get back for this. Bro, you late as hell, bro. You're 12 years late, nigga. There's not one person that I ever didn't get back on. The only person that I didn't get back on was a nigga named Derek. What the fuck is his last name? Yeah, Derek duffed me one time and they tried to jump me on Cross Street and I got up out of there. Got on my bike, got up out of there. And when I got home, I had a knot that was the size of Ohio. My shit was like, I was like, oh shit. I'm like, man, I can't see my pops like this, right? It's the first thing he say when he see that, they will whoop my ass. My family would beat me. If I come home beat up, I'm getting beat again. Like, that's the way the Bligens are. If you know anything about my family, if you know about my mom, Miss B, you know about my pops, Big Limo, they know this. Like, my whole hood knows my family. I got 2 little brothers. We all with the business, bro. Like, anybody that knows me in real life knows this, right? But I understand, it's the internet. A lot of people, they don't know, right? They're just gonna run with whatever, you know what I'm saying? Walaikum salam, brother. You know what I'm saying? So, I come in the house with this, not Ohio like this. Now, remember when you used to do like this? When you was younger, and you have the hoodie on, and you put it like this, right? And have the cape hanging like this. So I try to do one of these with the hood, right? I try to do this. And I came in the house like this. Yo, what's up, Pops? Right? And kept walking in the room. He's like, hey, come back in. I'm gonna come back out, I'm talking about, what's up? What's up? He like, why you got that shit on your head? I'm like, what? He like, man, take it off your head. I'm like, right? Who did that to your eye? So I love my pops, man. I love you, Big Lane. It's my nigga forever. He's like, who did that to your eye? I'm like, they tried to jump me by Cross Street. He's like, they tried to jump you or they did? He was like, stop, Sherry. He punched. I was like, he snuck me. And then they all rushed me. So I got on my bike and I got up out of there. So he was like, okay. He was like, okay. He said, put your bag down and meet me in the van in 5 minutes. Put my bag down, got in the van. My pops got in the van, handed me a Louisville Slugger and put one by his thing. I said, now take me where they was at. Gangster. And we rode around looking for them. We never found them. The irony is this guy moved. This guy wound up moving. He snuck me because I was snapping on his cousin, right? Shout out to Donna. She had a Jerry curl. She had a Jerry curl when we was in middle school, right? But you know, they was country. They had moved from somewhere, right? We in Jersey. She was trying to snap on me saying something. So I'm like, wow, roasted her in front of the whole class. Man, get out of here with your Jerry curl, da da da. So when I'm riding home on my bike, and niggas, you know, people know me. So niggas is like, yo, Limo. Used to call me Limo growing up. Limo. So I'm like, I turn around, I ride my bike closer. And when I get closer, I'm like, yo, what's up? I hop off the bike, I'm giving niggas dap. And this dude said, shout out to him, man. He the only nigga that got off on me like this, and I never really got to get him back, bro. He said, you might as well just put your hands up, bro. I said, what you talking about? He was like, man, you know what you did. I'm like, what you talking about? What I do? I ain't doing, like, what? He said, my cousin, man, Donna, man. He's like, my cousin Donna, bro. You know what you said, right? So I'm like, man, in my mind, I'm like, man, before I could say man, I'm like, man, bow! Caught me. Boom! I was like, oh, right? The white flash. Ying! I'm like, oh, right? So I back up. When I back up, I'm trying to get it together, right? Let me get it together. Lux voice, right? Lux voice. So I back up, I'm trying to get it together. And then they just, ying, hit me with the ying. Ying! It was like, bing! I'm like, oh. Ain't drop me. But you know when you see that white flash, and I knew my shit was Nadiana. I knew that shit was Nadiana, because I felt it whooping, right? And if you really done been in fights before, see, that's the thing with me. I've been in so many fights that's like, I know just off the hit whether or not, oh yeah, that's gonna leave her. That's gonna leave her. With old boy Duff me and battle, I ain't even have a knot. I ain't have nothing on my face, nothing. No bleed, no busted lip, nothing, right? And we grown ass men. This is when I was in middle school. And a middle school kid had my shit like this, right? Yeah, man. But I never saw him again, right? Me and my pops rode around looking for him. The first time I saw him was at, I think it was like a graduation dinner or some shit like that, years after, right? And I'm sitting there and I'm looking at the nigga, right? And I'm like, nah, I gotta get this nigga right now, right? And my pop sees me looking and he's like, who that? I was like, remember that time in the van? And he was like, nah, leave it alone. I'm like, what? Leave it alone? Because he the main one. My pops is, come on, bro. He would have been on my helmet, like, bro, nah, you gonna let him get away with that? So I'm sitting there looking at him, and I swear to you, on everything I love, on my daughter, free my cousin Dice, on my dad's, on everything I love, he sees me, and he comes up to me, and he's like, yo, man, my bad for that shit back in the days, bro, you know? And I'm like, that's made me even more mad, because I'm like, nah, you know my bad. You know what, come on. We gonna go outside. I don't care if that was 5-6 years ago when we was in fucking middle school. Come on, right? I still want my get back from that shit, bro. I'm a Capricorn, bro. I don't know what people be thinking. Capricorns, we don't take L's, bro. We don't take L's lightly. We not okay with losing. Nah, we sore losers, bro. We don't like losing. You know what I'm saying? You said, yes, I most definitely know how you felt. Yeah, man. But the thing about it is, in the Quran, I believe in the Bible too, it says, vengeance is mine. Revenge, we don't got no right for it, actually. Which is a interesting gray area, right? Because it also says in the Quran that life pays for life, right? So if somebody takes a life, technically they owe a life, right? But doing things out of pure vengeance, get back, stuff like that, that ain't even really right. Like, we really not even supposed to be moving out of revenge, because a lot of times that's when you run into even more problems, right? You just trying to get back, you trying to even the score, and now, you know what I mean? You wind up getting caught. You know what I'm saying? You have a bang out with niggas, bah, 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 bah. get caught with the strap after. This is what happened to me a few times, you know what I'm saying? I might not have been doing nothing, you know, directly, right, with this gun, but you got this gun on you. If you move like that, you gotta just be mindful. You can't be doing certain shit. You can't have certain arguments. You can't be making it hot like a normal person would. You just ranting, saying how you feel, you know what I mean, or whatever. Let's say you're not even doing no actual action get back shit, but somebody says something, you just let them know, I mean, you ain't getting away with that. I'm gonna let you know, da 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 da. You black on her, it could be a female, anybody, right? You just don't want to let it go. They can't get over on you. You gotta show them. Yeah, and then you wind up in even a worse situation. So it's a catch-22, man. But sometimes we gotta learn how to just let shit go. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? To speak on that story too with TRAV, I could have just said, when he said, I ain't no low nigga, and pushed my hand off, I could have just laughed and been like, my bad, brother. My bad, brother. You got it. Man, y'all have a good night, bro. Right? Might have looked even weirder. Now it looks even crazier, right? Because I handled it with class. Whoa. All right, my brother. You got it. And then I walk over to these two baddies. You ready, ladies? Huh. You know what I mean? Bob. But, you know, I'm learning a lot too, you know what I'm saying? And I don't do drugs anymore. You know what I mean? At least those kind. No, I'm just joking. But yeah, you know? Another story time though, man. You know what I'm saying? Another one. Like the other one. We just staying active and attractive. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all want to ask me a couple questions before we get out of here, you know what I'm saying? And again, if you don't already have the Art of Word War, make sure you go get it, right? You know what I'm saying? Make sure you get the Art of Word War, which is on Audible, Google Play, Storytel, etc. You know what I'm saying? It's 2 hours long. It's breaking down the whole history of battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Also, Meet the Wolf, my album's out right now. You know what I'm saying? Mixtape album, whatever, street album. G.I. Jones available right now. TCOF available right now. You know what I'm saying? Do I gotta continue? You know what I mean? We got mad stuff out. You know, mad freestyles, the films. 2 movies is on this channel right now. Life is Serious, the movie, and The Club movie. With my guy Bodie from The Wire, Jack Thriller, DJ Radio, etc. Right? We've been working, man. But y'all just, you know, we getting caught up, you know what I'm saying, with a lot of things, right? So I do these story times and just, you know, chopping up because it's a life thing, right? And all this time I've been an artist, all this time, 20 years that I've been a rapper, that is so much in my life that niggas don't even know, right? So am I gonna wait for the Netflix special or something? Nah, we gonna make it right here. We're gonna start building a rapport right here. We're gonna get to know each other more right here, right? We're gonna shed some light on some lessons, on some blessings, you know what I'm saying? Some things that have you stressing, so you ain't gotta be guessing, right? So from now on, we can have a real understanding and a good platform to build further on. So when you hear Serius Jones music, you know, like, yeah, nah, that sound like the story he was telling me. Yeah, you could see it, you could visualize it, right? Instead of it just being, oh, that's the nigga with bars, that battle raps. Nah, bro, it's a life thing. For those that ain't been in tune with the life of Serius Jones, pay attention, you know? Strawberry Pookie said, preach, salute. Louisville Slugger, was it from Brazilian trees? Eye for an eye, nail 2 for 2, namaste, bless your heart. I'm not sure if it was from Brazilian trees, but he said, I like your chain, thank you. Said that chain's cute. Comments on troll mode. Yeah, but L.A. Heslo, that's who I was looking for you, brother. You stuck around, right? So you said to me that people be trying to play with me, right? I just told you a story, right? That's not really somebody fully playing with me. I mean, even though it was kind of playish, right? And you see the reaction, how I handled it, right? But honestly, that's not something that happens often at all, right? One person that is known for and notorious for being the guy that tries to, you know, get off on people in battle rap, that one person It's the only person you've seen play with me in, ever really. The other people that play, they don't play where I could get to them. They don't play in my face. You know what I'm saying? They do internet games and stuff trying to get clout and whatever. That's not really, you know what I mean? That's rap stuff. Don't nobody play with me in real life, bro. Don't nobody see me in the streets and walk up on me and try to play with me. And by the grace of Allah, not that I'm, you know what I'm saying? Not that I'm too tough or something, you know what I mean? Not that can't happen to anybody. But for the most part, yeah, they don't play with me like that, bro. You know what I mean? And the people that do, rappers wise, when they see me, it be, come on, Jones, you know it's battle rap. Even the guy who, y'all spoke on, we ain't got to keep bringing it up. Even the one guy that got off on me, he don't even want to, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, that's not really a thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's, it's because of the way I believe I carry myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't invite problems like that. I don't invite, you know what I mean? And I deal with everybody with respect, you know what I'm saying? And even if we ruffle some feathers, right? From just telling stories or whatever, I'm not going to be the one there. I'm not going to antagonize it or whatever. If somebody feel negative or feel a way towards me, we can address it. Head up. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? Shout to Mike Knox. I had a bar about Mike Knox. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't like it. You know what I mean? He wanted to holler. We hollered. You know what I'm saying? What's up? You know what I'm saying? And I kept it real with him. You know what I'm saying? Bro, that was a viral moment, nigga. I wasn't trying to play you, but you know what I mean? Like, everybody said something, you know what I mean? But I had to respect that. I gotta respect it if a nigga's like, man, that wasn't even like that. Niggas trying to drag it, but if you don't, you know what I'm saying? I still don't want you saying this, and this, and this. All right, I feel like, you know what I mean? If you're a man, you speak your piece like a man. I respect it. If a nigga ain't feeling something that I did or do, I'm man enough to accept the consequences of it. You know what I'm saying? Especially because I know there's never no malice intention coming from me. You know what I mean? I ain't been a creep yet in this industry or in this internet, and I'm not gonna start now doing, weird, creepy moves or games. When y'all see me talking about somebody or something, especially on a passionate level, it's because they've been playing with the wolf, man. They've been playing with my name on this internet, though. They ain't gonna play in real life, though, and that's the twist. You feel me? That answer your questions, Heslo? He said, salute, I feel you. You know what I mean, brother? That's all. But I remembered you. I'm like, you know what? We're going to address that. Because a lot of people don't understand and they get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? Because this internet will make you feel like that, right? Damn, niggas is playing with Jones. They keep talking about this. They be trying to say this. They be doing that. Nah, that's what happens. When you're going up, you got to have people trying to pull you back down. Otherwise, you know what I mean? They would just let everybody win. It don't work like that. You know what I mean? You sign up for this, you're going to deal with some demons. You're going to deal with some people that really, you thought loved you. Your own family members going to cross you. It's going to be females you thought you loved that's going to betray you. It's going to be people that's richer than you, that have more power than you, but that are jealous of you, right? When you overcome and you show them over and over and over that you're willing and ready to take on all challenges that come your way, you're going to have people hating you even more. Because they're like, damn, how the fuck this nigga don't fall off? How does he make it through that? And that's what somebody said to me, man. Somebody was like, bro, Jones, you know what it is? The way you breed haters sometimes? He said, it's how you respond to life. I was like, damn, I never thought about it like that. He said, it's how you respond to life. He said, yo, a lot of people that have been through things that you would, they wouldn't still be acting like you. They wouldn't still have a smile on their face. They still wouldn't be the same person. And you remain the same person no matter what you've been through. And I'm like, damn, I didn't even think about it like that. But wouldn't you hate a nigga that it's like, not that I'm telling people to hate on me, you know what I mean? But it's just like, I understand where that comes from when it's somebody that's looking at your life for real, from the outside looking in and looking like, how? Because sometimes I think how. But you know what it is? It's a law. It ain't me. You know what I mean? It's by the grace of Allah. You know what I'm saying? I need to get down on that rug and give more thanks. You feel me? For real, for real. He said, I'm entitled. Well, that's why. I don't know what that means. He said, the chosen ones. For real, salute. So I look like Little Ray Ray. Shout out to Little Ray Ray. He must be a handsome guy. You should change your name to Wolfman Jones. It's already that, brother. It's already that, you know. King Wolf Jones. Okay. Okay. He said, do I eat turkey bacon or beef bacon? I eat both, you know. Blue Ash said that way. You feel me? But anyway, y'all, I appreciate y'all, man. Make sure y'all actually like, comment, subscribe to this video. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot more coming your way, man. We got a lot more coming your way. I'm gonna go over here and make me a beat. You know what I'm saying? Chop it up. But yeah, man. Everybody have a blessed day, man. Everybody have a blessed day. Let's keep our, you know, spirits high. You know what I'm saying? Let's give thanks to the Most High. Love your family. You know what I mean? Love yourself. I love you, even if you hate me. With love. He said, here, Harris, I think you'll be great at 100 hearts. I don't know what that means, but, you know. And by the way, if you're trying to get a track with me, because I see I got to do a track on your beat, tap in with me ASAP. Wallahi, I just sold 3 beats today with a song. I sold a beat yesterday with a verse to my man Holographic from Oakland. You know what I'm saying? And I did 2 others with him. In the last week, I sold about 7 songs, right? 7 or 8 songs. So I'm working. That's my job at this point. By the grace of Allah, I've been able to now pay my bills another month and take care of whatever just off this music. That's love. So anybody looking to work with me, let's go. You know what I'm saying? I could cook something up for you on the spot, or I could go in the archives. You just let me know what you want to do, what you're trying to accomplish. Follow me at The Real Serius Jones on Instagram. That's my Instagram page. All right? Or you can hit me on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? I still don't know how to send a message on here. You know what I mean? Or if you want, you can show me some love and just send a Cash App, right? $ The Wolf Way. Even if you just sent $1 with a message, right? Yo, Jones, trying to work with you. $, whatever, right? Boom. But just to get my attention. That makes sense, right? And I work out good deals. I'm not hitting nobody in the head, you know what I'm saying? Because honestly, I want to build a rapport. I want to do music. I want people to get familiar with my sound. I want them to know, like, oh, shit, this is Jones beat. So I'm willing to work with people that don't have big budgets. You know what I'm saying? You might only have $500, $1,000, something like that. I could work with that. You know what I'm saying? I might could even give you a verse and a, you know what I mean? And a beat. I'll just black on the beat and send it to you. Boom. You know what I'm saying? That's how we doing it, right? Dr. Dre, not yet, man. Dr. Jones, man. Dr. Jones, y'all. But salute, Latrice. What's up? Y'all, you know y'all have me on here all day. What's up, No Need? What's good, man? Sounds dope. Yeah, man. It's good money. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna show y'all some more. Beats on layaway? Nah, no layaway. No layaway. I'm just saying that if you step to me like, look, Jones. I got this, I got that. I tell you what, give me this, and I can do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a businessman, man. So don't be feeling discouraged or thinking, man, I can't afford that shit. Like, you don't know. You know what I mean? Tim said, big goat, you know the vibes, wolf love. But you know, some people really think they can afford me sometimes, and maybe you can. But at least see. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely open to have a conversation. I'm open to work with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Even if you might not be as good as you think, you know, we can get better. I might help you get better. You know what I mean? That's my job. You know? And by the way, I'm gonna have the school. Bar school is almost upon us. All my artists, remember, bar school is around the corner. Where basically we're gonna have one-on-one training. We're gonna have a whole curriculum and a course to make us the best pens we could be. Right? To have the best pens. Imagine how much fire that you could be if you actually had a nigga like me that's sitting down doing exercises and going through a curriculum about how to write. Bar school. Let's go. Salute. I'll see y'all soon.